24 PS4 games with secrets you were never meant to discover. You've conquered gods in God of War, swung through New York in Spiderman, and survived the horrors of The Last of Us. Think you've seen everything these PS4 classics have to offer? Think of your favorite games like a house you've lived in for years. You know every room, every hallway, or so you think. What if there were hidden passages behind the bookcases and secret compartments under the floorboards? Stay with us. 1. God of War. After you finish the epic journey, the credits roll. But the game's true ending is like being told that after you cross the finish line of a marathon, the real trophy is waiting for you back at the starting line. The secret was hidden back where it all began. If you take Kratos and Atreus home and go to sleep, a lightning storm jolts you awake as a title card reads, "Years later, outside stands Thor, Mjolnir in hand, come for vengeance." A stunning secret for those who chose to go home. 2. Metal Gear Solid 5. The Phantom Pain. This secret was a global social experiment. Hidden in the code was a cutscene that could only be unlocked if every single player on a server dismantled all their nuclear weapons. It was like Hideo Kojima put a single cookie on a table in a room full of strangers and said, "If none of you eat this, you'll all get a prize." For years it seemed impossible, but in July 2020, PS3 players achieved this goal, unlocking a moving cutscene about global peace. 3. Marvel's Spider-Man. While New York is filled with landmarks, there are 50 secret photo ops that don't appear on your map. Finding them all requires a late-game suit mod that works like a dowsing rod for secrets, pinging their locations on your minimap when you get close. Hunt down all 50, and you're rewarded with the secret ESU suit. A casual outfit of Peter in a university shirt and jeans, perfect for a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. For Bloodborne, the plain doll in the hunter's dream has a secret that hints at her true nature. Giving her the small hair ornament is like giving a gift to a statue and seeing it shed a single perfect tear. But the real secret is an act of strange patience. If you use the make contact gesture in front of her, it's like starting a staring contest with a mannequin. Hold it for a full minute and the mannequin claps back. 5. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the Blood and Wine expansion, Geralt can enter a painted world created from a woman's memories. You're meant to fight specters of her fears, but the secret is to ignore them and explore. In the mansion's gazebo, you'll witness a vision of her husband leaving her. It's like finding the painter's original, heartbreaking sketch that inspired the entire haunted painting, revealing the true source of her pain. 6. Red Dead Redemption 2. Deep in the bayous, you can find a cabin belonging to the strange man from the first game. The secret is that this cabin acts as a dark mirror to your journey. The painting inside develops as you progress, like a supernatural photograph slowly appearing in a darkroom. With each chapter, more is added, and if you return as John with 100% completion, the portrait of the strange man will be finished, a creepy testament to him watching you all along. 7. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Sekiro has multiple endings, but its true ending is locked behind a cryptic quest. Achieving it is like trying to solve a multi-layered puzzle box designed by a madman. Following the questline is like trying to follow a treasure map where the directions are written in riddles. Each step is so unintuitive that it feels less like a mission and more like a series of happy accidents. It requires you to perform bizarre acts, like using a kite to become a human cannonball to strike down a giant serpent from the sky, all to gather its organs and forge the frozen tears. The one true key to breaking the curse. 8. Ghost of Tsushima. Sucker Punch paid homage to their previous work in a truly secret way. Unlocking this trophy is like being part of a secret club where the password isn't a phrase, but a very specific head-to-toe outfit. You must equip Gosaku's armor with the Ocean Guardian die, the Sly Tanuki sword kit, and the Crooked Kama headband to unlock the Cooper Clan Cosplayer trophy, a nod to the studio's iconic Sly Cooper series. 9. Batman, Arkham Knight. Rocksteady hid an Easter egg so well it took players months to find. This secret turns your console's clock into a key, allowing you to unlock moments that are otherwise frozen in time. If you visit Calendar Man in the GCPD and set your system's date to specific holidays like Christmas or New Year's, he delivers a unique monologue for each one, offering a chilling performance for those who think outside the box. 10. Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima is the king of cameos, and Death Stranding is full of them. One of the best is comedian Conan O'Brien, found in a prepper shelter near South Knot City. Finding him is like meeting a famous talk show host in the middle of the apocalypse. As a reward, he gives you the sea otter hood, a hilarious item that lets you float down rivers. A moment of pure, bizarre comedy in an otherwise desolate world. 11. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim Special Edition. Deep underground in Black Reach, you'll find a massive, glowing orb. Think of it as a giant, magical dinner bell hanging in a forgotten cathedral. Most players just admire its beauty. However, ringing that bell with your unrelenting force shout summons a massive, ancient dragon named Volthuriel, who is not happy to be disturbed by your call. 12. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Throughout his journey, Cal Kestis experiences force echoes that reveal past events. One of the most powerful is a hidden echo in the final fortress. Finding it is like taking a wrong turn on a theme park ride and accidentally discovering the control room. If you backtrack to a specific dead end after a major story moment, you trigger a brutal vision of Cal's master sacrificing himself during Order 66, adding immense weight to his journey. 13. Final Fantasy VII Remake. One of the most emotional moments is the collapse of the Sector 7 plate, where Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse are presumed dead. The secret, however, is in a post-credits scene showing Biggs alive. This small detail is like finding an extra page taped to the end of a classic book, with a handwritten note that says, "Don't worry, the hero's friend made it." It confirms that fate has been altered, a massive secret that sets the stage for the sequels. 14. God of War 3 Remastered. The Gardens of Hera is a puzzle where platforms are only solid from a specific camera angle. The world itself is like a magic eye poster, and only by standing in the perfect spot does the hidden path forward reveal itself. The secret is to navigate this optical illusion without falling once. Manage this difficult feat, and you'll be awarded the hidden trophy, Amazed. A subtle nod to your mastery of the game's logic. 15. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. While players spend most of their time as a pirate, the modern-day story holds a massive secret. Your job at Abstergo Entertainment is the cover story, but hacking every computer is your real mission, turning your desk job into a high-stakes espionage thriller. One file in particular, Subject 0, contains audio logs that hint at the origins of the ISU and Juno's plans, providing a crucial key to the overarching lore many players ignored. 16. Cyberpunk 2077. During the main heist mission, you can explore the bar and find a character who looks exactly like legendary game director Hideo Kojima. Finding him is like spotting your favorite movie director sitting at a cafe in a completely different film's universe. He discusses his creative philosophy in a brief, fourth-wall-bending moment that connects two separate realities. 17. Doom Eternal. In the Doom Slayer's hub, the Fortress of Doom, lies a secret that rewards patience. In the Slayer's personal room, an old computer holds two password-protected files, the full classic games Doom and Doom 2. Unlocking Doom 2 requires the password FLYNNTGJRT, the protagonist's name from the original Doom novels. It's like finding a secret compartment in your new house that contains the blueprints of your childhood home. 18. Mortal Kombat 11. Beyond the standard fatalities, Mortal Kombat 11 has secret finishing moves called conditional brutalities. Triggering one is like trying to perform a secret handshake in the middle of a boxing match. For example, with Noob Saibot, you have to win the final round with a specific throw while holding a button, but only if you haven't blocked an attack in that round. It's a hyper-specific sequence that rewards experimental fighters with a hidden animation. 19. Dishonored 2. In the incredible A Crack in the Slab mission, you use a time-traveling device to switch between the past and present. It's like being a film editor who can physically walk into the movie, change one small detail in a past scene, and then return to the present to watch an entirely new director's cut of reality unfold. The secret is that if you find Stilton in the past and simply knock him unconscious, you return to a present where his mind and his manner are saved. 20. Infamous Second Son. Scattered across Seattle are hidden DUP files that reveal the tragic backstory of the game's antagonist, Augustine. Collecting them all is like finding a box of old, tear-stained letters in an attic, revealing the heartbreaking history of the villain you thought you knew. You piece together her original, noble intentions and see how she was twisted by the very system she sought to control. 21. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Throughout Lara Croft's adventure, she collects countless documents and relics. But one of the game's best secrets has nothing to do with lore. In the Wicked Vale, you can find a small barrel near a cliff edge. If you throw it into the water below, a giant kraken appears and drags it under. It's like tossing a penny into a fountain and a shark suddenly reacting beneath the surface. 22. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 is all about style, but its biggest secret is for those who truly master its combat. If you manage to defeat the prologue boss, Urizen, when you're not supposed to win, you trigger a secret ending. It's a fight where everything is stacked against you, like a duel where the arena itself is trying to make you lose, but perfect skill turns the impossible into reality. 23. The Last of Us Part 2. Naughty Dog are masters of environmental storytelling. Early in Seattle as Ellie, you can find a music shop and play a full rendition of Pearl Jam's Future Days on a guitar. The secret lies in the emotional weight, a song tied to a world that ended before it even fully arrived. It's like finding a message from a future that was erased mid-sentence. 24. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. In Chapter 12, at sea, if you steer your boat to a small inlet left of the main island, you'll find a sunken pirate ship. After diving into the water, Nathan Drake and Sam share a playful Marco Polo exchange. It's a hidden moment that feels like an inside joke, whispered between friends in the middle of an epic adventure, rewarding players who explore off the beaten path. And there you have it, 24 secrets that prove games are like icebergs. The story you play is just the tip, while a massive, hidden world waits to be discovered beneath the surface. How many of these did you find? If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Until next time, keep searching.